forest before, full of impala. Then we had the British camping on this hill. It was a combination of two words.
Impala.
I am mesmerized by this. Do the crooks. Let me just do the crooks.
The crocs are the ones.
That's it.
Not those ones.
You man, you're so mean. I saw if you film it, I'm going to do something. I won't tell you.
Well, I think those were a great choice.
Move. Move.
The dirty croc.
I'm not even going to wear them.
They're great. They look really nice.
Yeah, I'm not going to wear them.
What are you going to wear?
I have something clear.
Let's select some cleaner shoes. Let's see.
Oh look.
What? Trying to distract me.
I'm going to wear something much cleaner.
All right.
Better.
I'll be the judge of that.
No.
Oh, Gucci.
Shut up.
Let's see.
Don't show my feet in public.
Don't show your feet in public.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that that was one of the rules for making content together. No dirty feet in public. No, just no feet in public.
Yeah, not feet in front of it.
Okay, so in this video, what we're going to do is go to Gaddafi Mosque. It's one of the biggest mosques. Did you do your research in Gaddafi Mosque
No,
before?
I did not.
Oh. Okay, well, we're going to go... Me neither. So we're going to be the worst tour guides ever. Okay, so apparently it's one of the biggest mosques in all of Kampala, the world. It's very, very tall. There's a beautiful view when you reach the top of the steps. And it was built by Gaddafi for his friend Idi Amin.
How cool.
Yeah, so let's get into the video. So how much is the price? 8,000. We're trying to get 2 boda bodas to get to the Gaddafi Mosque.
Yeah, so it's literally from 6,000 to 8,000, but most of them are asking
How much do you usually pay
6,000.
to get there?
Yeah,
All the way there?
yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
And they're charging me 8,000 and everyone keeps on driving away.
Because he's Mzungu.
Yeah, they're refusing to take the Mzungu for local prices. But we're standing firm.
Yeah.
How about we get on this thing?
I know, I was just saying. Let's get on that. Just like going to main road. I was suggesting.
Let's walk to the top.
If like you can go to the main road and another border.
Should we walk to the top of the hill?
Okay.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
They don't want to speak to us. He's probably going to leave too, yeah?
Imagine he goes and he doesn't come back. Oh my god.
Vlogging with unplanned field plans.
Okay, now this is the part where I say I'm not fit.
Are you tired?
Hate heels. I'm
Oh.
not good with heels.
I'm the one with the microphone though, so they'll be able to hear all my breathing.
Thank God. Oh! Oh my god. I'm really unfit.
We got to the top of the hill and he waited for us. Now I'm going to go and wait for Leticia with him. Good work.
I'm so unfit.
Yeah, it is a nice view. That's the Gaddafi Mosque in the distance. Leticia. Okay, made it to Uganda Muslim Supreme Council Mosque, the National Mosque, otherwise known as Gaddafi Mosque. I have no idea where Leticia is because we got separated on the boda bodas. Hopefully she's inside. But this is the mosque. Hello. You okay?
Hello. Go this office here.
Ah, okay, cool. Wow, it's pretty big, pretty big. Okay, I've got to go to the tourism office. Presumably I've got to pay something. Okay, so when you come to the Gaddafi Mosque, you have to obviously put on head coverings if you're a woman. So Leticia is being given, it cost me 20,000 for me, and then 10,000 because Leticia is Ugandan. So she's being fitted with her scarf. How do you feel? We should have thought about this before coming. Of course. It's a mosque. Well, now she'll be suitably dressed. And the arms? Huh? What? Yeah. Yes, you're transforming into a good Muslim woman.
Oh my god.
For about 40 minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Ah, I'm so glad you came.
I know. My Muslim friends should see this.
Just come and look at the casino.
Okay. How do I look?
Oh, got to document the process. We've got the transformation.
Muslim woman.
Now she's a Muslim woman.
I am a Muslim.
Oh, okay, Fatima. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Rashida. Nice to meet you.
Okay, okay. Are we free to go now?
Yeah.
We can go, right?
No, but she's going to guide us.
Oh.
Seeing as we don't know anything, it's probably for the best. I don't. Hopefully, you don't. She's going to help us avoid doing anything wrong.
I know.
What's your name?
Philip.
Philip?
Leticia. Leticia.
Leticia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Fatima.
So we
Right?
are going to begin from inside the mosque.
Okay.
After we walk up the tower
Ah,
and have the view of Kampala.
save the best till last.
Yes.
Leticia and I are very fit.
Yeah. We are very, very fit actually.
Yes.
You don't get dizzy when you're
Yes.
How many steps are there? Or do we save that information till the
270.
272 steps? Does it include these ones?
272 steps. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Oh no, I did not.
I know. I might have known it was something like that, but kept it a secret from you.
Wow.
I didn't think you would come if you knew.
200.
Two-
And what?
272 steps.
How many? 200.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to follow Fatima's guidance. How long have you worked here?
Now 7 years.
7 years. Ah. And you pray in here?
Yeah. We are going to take off the shoes.
Okay.
So you're going to first walk around and take
Have you never
photos?
been here?
after we sit down and get the history.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Wow. It's huge.
So this is like Uganda's what? Uganda's Vatican, but in the Muslim
Yes.
way.
Stained glass.
It's huge.
Yeah, no. Do you want to? Should we just go for a line?
Hide here for years and years. Wow.
Ah,
Oh, this man did really good here.
there's a chair. I guess that's where the
Shake.
shake. I'm betraying my ignorance. We'll find out everything. So they have some scriptures. So, how are you enjoying being in the mosque?
Of course I am.
Yeah?
What is a new thing?
I can't believe you've been.
I thought that was someone sleeping.
What?
I thought that was someone sleeping.
Oh no.
But
It's just a black bag. Looks like a dead body.
exactly.
Yeah. So, now that now that we've seen inside the mosque, wow, look at that ceiling. Now that we've seen inside the mosque, Fatima is going to tell us some of the history, all about the mosque and some of the facts. All right. Sit here. You want to sit over there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would like to start from the hill itself because when we go up the tower, you're going to see the 7 hills that originally made up Kampala. And this is one of the 7 hills where the mosque is, called Old Kampala Hill. So this is where development of Kampala started from.
Ah,
As you'll see up from the tower, all roads lead to this hill.
right.
So the name Kampala was got from this hill, reason being it was a forest before,
Oh,
full of impalas.
impalas. Ah, Kampala.
Because of those animals that used to stay on this hill, they used the name for the animals
Ah.
to get the one for the city.
Okay.
The last word impala comes from impala.
Ah,
Then we had the British camping on this hill, so to get the name for the city, it was a combination of 2 words.
Impala.
The camp of the British and impala of animals.
Facts.
But because in Uganda letter C has a different pronunciation,
Yeah.
they removed off the letter C from the word camp
Ah.
and they put letter K, which sounds the same.
Mm.
Otherwise, it will be pronounced as
Champala. Ah.
Then when we come to the history of this mosque, it was a foundation that was begun by the late president of Uganda called Idi Amin Dada. When he came to power in 1971, he gave this land to the Muslims and the foundation began during his regime. But because he didn't have enough funds, it laid on the foundation for 30 years. So that's when the late president of Libya, Gaddafi, visited Uganda in 2001. The leader of Muslims requested him for the funding of this mosque.
Ah.
He accepted, went back to his home country, sent the engineers. Then the construction began afresh in 2003, finished in 2006.
Wow.
This mosque has 2 floors. This is the upper floor where we are. Then downstairs we have the ground floor. So the ground floor is the one being used for the 5 daily prayers. Then this one is open for the Friday prayers, the Eid celebrations, and the wedding ceremonies. And being that in Islam ladies don't mix with men, this is the chamber for the men, and up the balcony for the women. So the whole of this mosque occupies 25,000 people, all together both up and down, and it's the biggest in East Africa. It was designed using 3 cultures. We have the Arabian culture, the African, and the European culture. When you look at the stained glasses of the windows and the doors, they are the same as the ones in churches.
Yes. I
So
thought
they
that, yeah.
represent Europe, and those glasses were imported from Italy.
Oh,
It being that we were colonized by Britain and this hill was their headquarters.
yes.
That's why they used the European style.
Wanted something to represent that, the full history.
Yes. Then we have the wood paneling and the pulpit in front over there to represent the African setting because our grandparents used to construct houses using wood. And that wood was imported from the Democratic Republic of Congo. And then we have the chandeliers and geometric designs on the ceiling to represent Arabian setting. The chandeliers were imported from Egypt.
Oh. Did Gaddafi come and visit when it was after it was built?
He came in 2008 and opened it officially.
Oh.
Yes.
So how often did you say that they pray in? Everyone comes to pray here? The men?
The upper one, it's only on Friday.
On Fridays.
Then down one for 5 times.
And how many people usually come
On Friday,
on Friday?
there can be around 5,000 people.
5,000 people come here on a Friday.
Yes.
I want to come on a Friday. Yeah.
Part of the Eid celebration when it's
Yeah, very, very
full to
busy.
the capacity of 25,000.
Yes, yes. Oh. When is like, so you said 5,000 here, so is Muslim religion very strong in Kampala and in Uganda as a whole, or?
The percentage of Muslims in Uganda is 20%,
Right.
but the population of Muslims is based more in Kampala and the eastern side.
I see. And has there been much fighting within Uganda around religion? Because I know, like, obviously Idi Amin there was more like fighting politically, but has religion driven any of the fighting?
No, politically it didn't happen. It's only that whichever president comes to power favors his religion.
I see.
But those wars happened when religions were coming in Uganda, because we first had Islam as the first religion. It arrived in 1840,
Yes.
and most people converted from the traditional belief
Okay.
to Islam.
Yes.
Then later on in 1877, we received the Christianity of the Anglicans.
Yes.
And there were conflicts because everyone was trying to prove to the Ugandans that this is the right religion.
Yes.
And they find that those who had been converted to a Muslim, then they had to convert into Christianity, and
Yes.
they could fight each other.
Yes.
So around 1879, we received the Catholic Christians, and then we had the religious wars
Yes.
between Christians and Muslims,
Right.
and they could not fight. They could not live together. So you could find that there is a certain place that for Muslims, certain place for Christians, and then later on people got used to live with
Living
each other
together,
because they found out in families you can find a Christian and a Muslim, and they have to live together. So and now it's peacefully.
And why was Idi Amin such good friends with Gaddafi?
Idi Amin, maybe it's because of religion and politics.
Yeah.
That's why they were friends.
Did they support one another politically?
Yes. And it being that he was a Muslim, that could be.
Oh,
easier
Idi
for
Amin
him
was
to-
also a Muslim. Yeah.
Yes.
And Museveni, what is he?
7 is Anglican.
Anglican. Okay. All right.
Let's wait for the call to prayer.
أشهد أن
have any more questions before we go to the front?
Hmm.
Yeah, the ones in front and behind are chapters from the Quran. Then the ones on the sides of the wall are 99 names of God.
99 names of God.
Yes.
In like
Ar-Rahman, the most gracious. Ar-Rahim, the most merciful. As-Salam, the peaceful. Al-Wadud, the loving.
99 names.
Do you know them all?
I know them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you read the Quran every day?
Yeah.
Are these translated ones?
There are some which are translated and others are in Arabic.
You have them in Uganda as well as English,
No,
or
it's
just
only
English?
here.
And then the imam sits up here.
Yes, and the pulpit there.
And how long is a service usually?
My service lasts for 1 hour on Friday, 45 minutes for preaching, and 15 minutes for prayers.
And then the prayers every day are downstairs, or 15 minutes?
Yes.
Do people just come do their prayers? Does the imam do a service?
The imam just come and leads the prayer for 15 minutes, then they
And
go.
then they all go.
Who is the sheikh?
This mosque has around 5 of them, including the top leader of Muslims in the country, then the other 4 of them.
Wow.
What about the lamps? Where did these come from again?
From Egypt.
Lamps from Egypt, wood from here, stained glass from Rome,
From Congo.
wood from Congo.
Yeah.
What about the the tiles?
That is, it's hand carved and painted,
Yes.
and that was done by Moroccans.
Morocco. And was it mainly builders from here that built this, or Libya? They brought the engineers from Libya.
The engineers from Libya.
Yes.
So they came here and built following the structure plan of Libya.
And the carpet?
The carpet is from Iran.
Wow. It's everything from everywhere. What about this area? All these stuff?
That's wood.
That's wood from here, from Congo.
Yeah.
Have I missed anything? Okay. What about the fans?
The fans, that is Europe.
Another question.
Might be Europe or China.
Oh yeah.
So, if someone wanted to come on Friday and they're not Muslim, just to like see the prayers and the go through everything.
Okay, like for the visitors, they always let us know in advance.
Okay.
So if they are men, then they move with the male guides who tells them what to do.
To do when they're praying.
Yeah, and then if they are women, they move with the female guides.
So you're allowed to be in here. So women can be in here. Women don't have,
Up there.
but they pray up there.
Yes.
And we're allowed to be here together, men and women, but only not at prayer time. Is that, or is it when the imam's here? What's the rule about when men and women can be here and when they can't?
That's a prayer time when you separate. Like
Yes.
you can't, the women cannot have prayers from here or men. You separate during the time of prayers, but walking around for visits,
It's okay.
it's okay.
Oh, okay. Are men allowed to go upstairs?
Yes, for the visit you can go there.
Okay, so we'll go there next.
And right now they are in renovation.
Oh, I see.
So up there it's dirty. That's why we don't
okay.
go up. But in case you want to go, you're free to go there.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll leave it.
So now, since they're renovating, women sit behind.
At the moment, renovation is taking place.
Yeah.
Just this week.
So what they do is to sit on the ground floor for the women because they cannot go up there when there is.
But they just keep them in separate parts.
Yeah. So on last Friday, they prayed from downstairs.
Ah.
Yeah. And then men were up here.
Oh, downstairs. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're going to downstairs next.
Downstairs they're going to have prayers. You cannot go there.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, but they'll just have those for 15 minutes?
No, calls at 4. Then they pray at 4:30.
They'll pray at 4:30.
So they have to wait for people to come in.
I see.
Yeah.
Can we sneak downstairs quickly before they come?
Maybe you see it from the windows.
Okay.
Because at the moment they are now coming. By the time we are from the tower, they are in mosque prayer.
Can we go there before the tower?
But this is the most beautiful part.
Okay, all right.
Have you been to the mosque before?
No, never. It's very beautiful. I like the fact that you took everything from many different places. Hey, what about the tiles around the scriptures?
Those are verses of the Quran.
Yeah, but where did they get the materials?
The material, that is like, the wall is like hand carved.
Uh-huh.
Then they paint it with the colors. The letters are painted in colors.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But where did they make this?
From here, like the Moroccans were brought
Moroccans
here, and
brought
then
it.
they started carving.
I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
So for this, what the microphone is,
Yes.
we call it a mihrab.
Mihrab.
It's the one that indicates us the direction of Mecca, because wherever you are praying,
Yes.
you face Mecca.
Yes.
For any Muslim who enters the mosque, he looks out for this,
Yes.
and then prefaces its
I
direction.
understand.
But the carpet as well is designed showing you where to face when you're praying.
I see,
So
I
you
see.
know that this is the direction to Mecca.
Yes.
So when you are praying, you have to stand in straight line. You stand in this line, and then that space is for you to go down. Yes.
I see.
Then we have the pulpit, where the Imam who leads the Friday prayer sits. On Friday we first have a sermon, later on we have the prayers.
Yes.
And that sermon is given in 4 different languages because not everyone understands Arabic.
Yes.
So that is Arabic, Uganda, English, Swahili.
Okay.
So the whole service lasts for 1 hour. And what the Imam does is to first speak Arabic and Uganda concurrently for the first 30 minutes.
Yes.
And the last 30 minutes, he summarizes what he said in English and Swahili. Then the service ends with a prayer. Yes. So let's have a look at the Quran.
Yep. It is wood.
Oh my God. So we have the Quran here. It's just big in size, but it's a whole book. When we are reading or writing, we move from right to left. So that's why chapter 96 is this side, 97, 98. Then you open the paper, this side.
Yes.
Then when we are going to read any chapter from the Quran, we have to first praise God by using some of his names. So this is the word on each and every chapter, which says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, meaning in the name of God, the most merciful, the beneficent. So let me read for you a few verses, and then I tell you what they mean. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of God, the most merciful, the beneficent. Iqra, read. Bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. In the name of your Lord, who created all that exists. خلق الإنسان من علق. He who created man out of a cloud. Iqra, read. وَرَبُّكَ الْأَكْرَمُ. And your Lord is the most generous. الَّذِي عَلَّمَ بِالْقَلَمِ. He who taught by the pen. عَلَّمَ الْإِنسَانَ مَا لَمْ يَعْلَمْ. He taught man what he did not know. كَلَّا, verily. إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَيَطْغَى. Man does all transgress. أَن رَآهُ اسْتَغْنَى. Because he considers himself self-sufficient. إِنَّ إِلَى رَبِّكَ الرُّجْعَى. And to our Lord is the return. So that's how we recite the Quran.
Amazing. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. So that's all for the mosque. Maybe
And
if
then
you have any questions.
some of the books.
Yeah.
So are these all Qurans or
Yes.
for the people arriving? No, it was great.
I am mesmerized by this. Wow.
So that's us done in the mosque, and we're about to go upstairs and climb. Are you doing TikTok? Yeah. Yeah. 5,000 people.
25,000
No, she said. Did she say? She said 5,000 come on a
on a
Friday.
Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then it killed with 25,000 people on Eid.
Wow.
Wow, this is so beautiful.
Okay, the moment we've both been dreading.
I know.
200 and how many?
274?
272. How many was it again? How many steps? We forgot. 272. I got that right.
I tried. I gave you a hint.
I got it right though.
I gave you a hint.
Yeah, but I was the one
But
that
I
got
gave
it
you a
right.
hint.
Yeah, you did,
You're
but
like 250.
I mean, you
and
got
I
it
was
wrong.
270.
No, I didn't
was
say
like,
250.
You're going to 250.
I'm gonna
I was
record.
like
I'm gonna
270.
I'm gonna edit this. I never said 250. You just said 282 and 80.
What? I didn't say 80.
You said
I
280.
270. I was like 270.
No, you said 285.
Oh wow.
And I said
Wow.
272.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna watch this back and just show
You're going
everybody
to be
that I was right.
embarrassed when you say 250.
I can't wait for this. Okay, so here we go. Anyway, 272 steps.
I'm going to make it half.
You're gonna do half.
Yeah, because she's
That's okay. We'll see the view on our own.
Pregnant, I can't picture that.
Oh.
You didn't realize.
No,
So
I
you're
didn't.
going
Wow,
to first go up to the top.
Well, I didn't want to presume. You might have just
no.
been.
I'm okay.
How many months?
It's 7 months.
7 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay.
you're going to first
You don't
go?
even need to walk with us. Just tell us
It's
here.
Okay, because I have to show you Kampala, but I can make it half.
Really?
Yes.
A few.
So you first go up to the top, take
okay.
the photos.
Okay.
Then you find me in the middle. I show you Kampala.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go to the top.
Okay.
Right. Here we go.
But there are tiny steps, so I don't think it's actually. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, it's okay.
Right.
Yeah, it feels good.
You like it? You enjoying this new look? Wow. I think you might have converted another one.
272.
Well,
How many have you climbed so far?
I'm not sure, but what? There's the mosque. I'm going to start panting. Yeah? Then what? Right, let's hear your breath. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on. Just breathe. Don't pretend to be me. Just breathe.
That's how you're going to be.
Okay. Oh my god, we're nowhere near. Oh my god.
No, I almost there.
Okay, we're about halfway there.
Yeah.
I'm starting to sweat.
Oh, please move with this.
Huh? What is it?
It's easier to sweat in this.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. There's an incredible view that I just saw. We're going to save that to the last. Oh, have you abandoned me? Come on. Let's make it to the top first. Wow. All right. Look at that. Is this the tallest point? I guess this is the tallest point in Kampala.
Yeah.
Because it's on the hill. That was so interesting about the camp and Impala. Yeah. I think you should come and do it. But look how far we've come. Fatima, are you okay? Okay, don't go too fast, okay? I thought you were the fit one. Okay, everybody, get ready for an incredible view. Oh. This is Kampala. No wonder the British got here and decided they wanted to sit on this hill, camp on this hill. Oh, and a special guest has arrived. The one and only Leticia the Muslim. 272. Okay, so that's the mosque from the top. What a view. What a view.
I know how it looks like in the night.
Yeah.
She was right. I would have removed my scarf. She was really right. She was right.
Oh. Kampala City. What did you think?
I think it's amazing. I was mesmerized, honestly. Yeah, and the 272 steps.
Yeah, now we're both sweating. We just climbed up to the top.
No, I'm not sweating.
Okay, she's not sweating,
I'm
but
not sweating.
I'm
fit.
sweating.
I'm very fit.
I'm also out of breath. But we got to find out about all the materials that they used to build the mosque. They found out when it was built, when it was opened. Gaddafi came to open it, and we found out about how many people come and pray in this amazing space.
I'll do anything. Just go back and get my bag, please.
Don't forget it. I don't want to climb these steps again. No, you don't need to just film you.
Because my hands are shaky. Yeah.
Are you scared you're gonna drop my
I'm not so stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna meet Fatima on the way down.
Yeah.
Oh, careful.
Imagine I dropped your phone. What would you do?
Oh, are you nervous about dropping it?
No, I'm not nervous about dropping it. Imagine I dropped it.
Yeah, that'd be a sad day.
I'm a very clumsy person, by the way. So,
Okay. Yeah, and I don't think that was the most straight camera angle I've ever seen in my life.
really?
Oh, really? I'm not complaining. Is that nice?
So
Amazing.
this is the top.
Fatima, we have managed all how many? 272.
Okay. 272.
We managed them all. So
How was it?
it was sweaty for me. How were you? She's very fit. So yeah, she made it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So originally Kampala was built on 7 hills, but right now there are 23 because it is ever expanding to the nearby hills. And that's why you're seeing more than 7. I would like to show you the original ones. So this is hill number 1 where we are, Old Kampala Hill.
Okay.
Like I told you, all roads lead to this hill.
Okay.
So this is the center of all the hills.
Yes.
Then when you look in this direction,
Yep.
there is that building painted green and yellow,
Yes.
and behind it is a Hindu temple with 3 towers.
Okay.
So from the Hindu temple, moving up to the Pearl of Africa Hotel,
Yes.
the white tall building,
The white one. Yep.
that is hill number 2 called Nakasera Hill.
Okay.
So Nakasero is a Luganda word to mean a basket.
Ah,
There is a food market behind the
Yes.
Hindu temple.
I've been to that market.
Yeah, so it's the oldest where our grandparents used to go for shopping.
Ah,
Wherever they could go to the market, they always carried baskets where they could put the things they had bought. So they named it after the baskets, calling it Nakasero Market,
I understand.
and at the same time calling the hill Nakasero Hill.
I see.
Then hill number 3 is behind the hotel,
Yep.
where the 2 tall mosques are. That is called Kololo Hill. We also call it the Bivale Hills because it's where most of the richest people stay.
Oh,
And most embassies are there.
I see.
And then we have the famous taxi station. When you look in the direction of the green and yellow building,
Yes,
on the left where there are so many cars parked,
yes.
that is the old taxi park.
Okay.
So we also call it the organized chaos
Organized chaos.
of Kampala.
Yeah, crazy stuff.
Yes.
I've been in there as well.
You've been there?
I took a taxi from here to Jinja. If you haven't already, check that video out on my YouTube channel.
Oh, wow.
I need to stop doing that.
You should. Then we have a football stadium under reconstruction.
Yes.
That one is called Nakivubo Stadium. It used to be the national stadium, but now we have a big one called Mandela National Stadium
Okay.
when you're moving to the side of Jinja.
Ah.
So after reconstructing this, it will be for local clubs.
Oh, so they're still going to build it and reconstruct it, but no clubs play there at the moment. No.
No.
Okay.
Then on the right of the stadium
Yes.
is a market with the green roofs.
Okay.
That is the Owino Market,
Ah,
which is
yes.
the biggest market here in Kampala. Majorly a second-hand market, but
Yeah.
there is also food. It's divided into 2. One part sells fresh food, and the other part sells second-hand clothes.
Okay.
So I guess you're going to feel the experience of chaos.
We're going to go
Since
to.
you're going there.
Yeah, we're going to feel it.
Entering it is easy, and finding the exit will be your experience.
With all of our belongings.
Yes. So hill number 4 is called Mengo Hill,
Okay.
where we find the King's Palace.
Yes, I've been there.
Oh, you've been to everything.
I've
in
been to the.
Kampala.
I've been to the Parliament also.
The Buganda Parliament.
Buganda Parliament. I went inside.
Oh my God.
I've also walked down the Royal
The
Mile.
Royal Mile.
Yep.
Oh, you've really done the whole city.
Ah.
So that's the King's Palace up on the hill.
Yes.
The green trees.
Okay. This one up here. Yep.
Then hill number 5 is Lubaga Hill,
Yes.
where we find the headquarters for the Catholics.
Okay.
The building up on the hill with the 2 towers was built in 1914 and finished in 1925.
Okay. These ones over there in the distance. 1925.
Yeah.
So is that the Catholic building?
Yes, that's the Catholic.
Is it big?
Also big.
Is it?
Yeah. Then hill number 6 is Namirembe Hill, where we find the St. Paul's Cathedral for the Anglicans.
Ah.
So that building up on the hill is a church.
Yes.
It was built in 1915, finished in 1919.
1919.
And finally, our hill number 7. That one there is called Makerele Hill, where we find the oldest university. So that hill with so many trees all over it,
You'll never guess.
that whole green area is the university.
I've been there too.
You've been all to the 7 hills, I
Yeah.
guess.
You know, I got stopped by the police in Makerere University for filming.
Why? Filming?
Yeah, they told me he was maybe a terrorist.
I don't know why these days are so strict on the visitors.
Yeah.
Because
I
when
think.
we are still in the university, you could enter anyhowly without.
Did you
being
go there?
asked for- yes.
Yeah, Makerere.
Without being asked for the IDs, but now visitors are telling us if you don't have an ID, they don't allow you in.
So how old is the university?
Since 1922.
You have a very good memory.
I'm a guide.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. The 7 hills of Kampala.
Yes.
Amazing.
Wonderful. You've made the tour of all the 7 hills.
Yes. Well, I don't know if I've been. Actually, I haven't been to the. Is it this? I haven't been over to the. I've been to I've been to Kololo Hill. I haven't been. I've been to Kololo too much. No, I haven't been to this one, the
Pearl of Africa.
Pearl of Africa. I think I should go there.
Yeah, I can go there.
Go there.
Okay.
Because it's
After all
also
we know.
having a nice view of the city.
Okay.